What's up, YouTube? Drag Bus Dave. Just got home from work and made a couple of stops on my way home from work. And it's my magenta peeping bomb and blister pack. Made a couple of stops on my way home from work and got a couple of things to share with you all. Stopped by Pep Boys, and this was like a couple of days ago, 3 or 4 days ago. I stopped in there and they did not have any of the retro entertainment, but the manager was real cool. He said, well, we had a case, but it sold right away. And he said somebody came in and bought almost every casting, but he said, I'll tell you what, I'll put in an order and here in 3 or 4 days or something we'll have some in. I said, really? You can do that? No problem. I don't know if your Pep Boys will be willing to do that. I'm here in the southern United States, and southern hospitality and all that, so I'm not sure that every Pep Boys is going to be willing to do that. I'm just saying that I got maybe lucky. It was a really nice manager. He put in an order, and they even notified me when the cars came in. So he gave me a call today, and I stopped by after work and I picked this up. This Ecto 1 from the Retro Entertainment series. I really like this casting a lot, and I've got tons of the main line, and I also got out my Redline Club version as I wanted to do a comparison. And notice on the Redline Club, that's what I'm looking at now, you've got a clear light bar. You got a translucent blue light. I say clear. It's blue, but it's translucent. The light shines through it. You've also got a detailed ladder. Well, on this casting, you've got a solid plain blue light bar. So you can't see through it. It's less realistic looking, I guess you would say. But it is nice. Some good detail. Now on the roof rack, the ladder, it's just plain gray. It's not detailed. Whereas on the Redline Club, it's actually painted out and kind of detailed and everything. Also on the Redline Club, you got some silver trim, chrome trim around the windows right there. On the $5 version, Retro Entertainment, you don't have that. But you know what? You're not going to find a better... you got white wall Real Rider tires, you got a metal base, you got some detail on the roof rack. You're not going to find a better 1 in 64 scale Ecto for $4.99 or $4.69, whatever I paid for these, $4 and change. So anyway, I really like it. I like this one too because it has the Neo Classic wheels. But I was really glad to get this one, and I was also glad to get these. Yeah, I went ahead and got 2 Mystery Machines. Got 2 of those. Got 2 more Ectos. Gotta have a couple of those. Got 2 of the Batmobile. Gotta have a couple of those. I got a kit. I didn't get 2 kits. Kit is Knight Rider is cool. I already did a wheel swap on one of the base models of Kit. It's just not my favorite. These 3, awesome. Kit, it's okay. I like Kit. Some people that'll be their favorite. For me, these 3, 18 van, I'm going to go for Magnum when he comes out, when those come out. But love this series. Love the Real Rider tires. I also got out my Batmobile to do a comparison. Here, let's set this over here. And I thought, we'll go ahead and do a comparison with the Batmobile. And other people have already compared these, but I personally haven't. Okay, you got Real Rider tires, obviously. You don't have any chrome trim around the window bubbles, but you do have chrome trim around the window bubbles on this one, on the Redline Club. Real similar, though, I know in the back, somebody showed that on the Redline Club you have painted detail over the paint, over the parachutes, red right there. On the $5 model, it's just gray plastic over where the parachutes are. But hey, $5. You're probably not going to get a better classic TV series Batmobile with Real Rider tires and some detail paint work for $4.99. So because these Redline editions were about $20 by the time I had them shipped to the house, I think. They may have been a little bit less. I may have been $19 with shipping or something. But anyway, that's Retro Entertainment. And yeah, I got a couple of extras. I didn't get out an example of the Mystery Machine right now. I do have a SDCC version, and somebody's already shown that, so I'm not going to take time really. The daisy wheel, the wheels is the main thing I noticed when I looked at it. These wheels have actual holes in the rim. Let me see if I can show you that, if it'll focus. It's not going to focus in good because it's in that plastic. But the wheels, come on, there you go. See, there's holes in those wheels, in the rims right there, little gaps. On the San Diego Comic Con version, it's a solid wheel, similar to what's on kit, but it's got a daisy painted on it. But real similar. Other than that, there's a couple other details, like with the roof rack and maybe on the front spare tire. But I'll maybe look at that later. I mainly just wanted to show that I found these. And so there they are, Retro Entertainment. Really glad to find that series. Before I end the video, this is a Python that I picked up in a lot the other day. And this is, it's the US version, the orange one is. The purple is a Hong Kong release. Notice that the Hong Kong release has a blower on the engine. Let me show you, hang on. See, it's got like a blower right there. Well, on the US version, it was missing the engine, and then I was like, hey, I've got an extra Python engine, and I was like, wait, that's not the same as that. But then I looked it up, and that is the US, because it popped right in. That is the US Python engine, because see, this one is the, come on, focus. Yeah, there we go, Mattel Inc. USA. See where it says Mattel Inc. USA? Well, that's the US version. And then on the bottom of this one, see the holes there? It says Mattel Inc. Hong Kong. And you know what's crazy? Look how much different the cast is. The casting. On the purple one, it drops down in the back. See how much the purple casting comes all the way down in the back? On this one, the top piece stops right there. So, anyway, I thought that was really neat. Same car, just when one of them's made in the United States and one of them's made in Hong Kong, you get some differences there, and that's how red lines end up a lot of times. You know, sometimes the U.S. version is more rare, and sometimes the Hong Kong version is more rare. U.S., Hong Kong. Well, anyway, I hope everybody's having a good Tuesday. I'm really having a better one because I found Retro Entertainment. Peace.